Good evening, everyone. Frank Lampard here. Please raise your hand for a question. Let's start with you.
Hello, Frank. How's things with you?
Hi.
Good. Listen, performance aside, was that just the result that you needed?
Yeah, definitely. Off the back of 2 defeats against the team of the quality of West Ham, what they're doing at the moment. A lot of threats in attacking areas and the way they play. A very effective team. So I think, I don't want to say performance aside, because I thought the performance was really good when you think what they can do to you, and crosses coming in. Our defensive game was great. I wasn't sure it'd ever be a beautiful game today because there was a bit of pressure and they're a good side. But the lads dealt with that side of it really well.
2 goals for Tammy Abraham. He's first, I think, in something like 7 matches. What will that do for him, especially, as he looks to compete for a starting place with Olivier Giroud?
Yeah, well, it's good for his confidence, clearly, and you have to work for your goals, and he worked for them today, and he put a lot of effort in, and I wanted him to be a handful and to move and have energy and move their back line. I thought he did it. Ollie's been doing it for us in his own way and scoring goals, so it was a decision more on the opposition today to play Tammy, and I was pleased with how he did. Yeah, so we need that. It's something we've had goals from all over the pitch. That's great, but you do need people scoring regularly, and Tammy getting 2 will help him.
Ben Chilwell went off early on in the match. What's the nature of his injury? How's it looking? Is he doubtful for Arsenal?
Yeah, I expect to be doubtful for Arsenal. He turned his ankle. He tried to carry on and was too painful, so we'll have to have a scan or whatever tomorrow first thing and try and see how bad the injury is. So I haven't got any real update after that.
Thanks, Ian. Let's come to Simon. Simon Johnson, are you there? Can't hear Simon. Anyone else for a question? Please raise your hand.
Is there no one else there?
Tony Banks is coming on. Fire away, Tony.
Hi, Richard. I've unmuted myself if I can still go.
Yeah, go ahead, Simon.
Yeah, sorry, Frank. Just going back to the obviously the lack of Ben Chilwell potentially for Arsenal. Presumably Reece James is still a doubt for Arsenal as well. How does that change in terms of your attacking play without your first choice fullbacks, and just sort of summarise what Azpilicueta and Emerson do bring when they are on the pitch?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose a slight difference in attributes will change things to a degree, but I hope not too much, and I don't expect too much, because it's not about very accomplished players. And the captain of the club, Aspi, I thought he came in and did brilliantly today, in all senses of his game, particularly the defensive side, which was so important tonight against the way they play. And Emma did well as well. So when we train and when we work inclusively the whole squad, and we know the movements we want to make. So we'll prepare for Arsenal and onwards with our attacking game in mind. Sorry, someone, I've forgot if there was another part of the question there. I'm thinking about too many things.
I think you answered it. It was sort of, just sort of, can they bring the same attacking output as your 2 first choice fullbacks?
Yeah, I think they can. And listen, as I say, everything can be different with attributes. But yeah, we want to attack with our fullbacks at times. The lads know that. Reece and Chile have been doing it really well. We hope both their injuries are not that bad, and they'll be in and around those 2 games over Christmas, which is such a tight turnaround. So we'll see. But I was pleased with the way the 2 lads that played today when Emma came on as well. I thought they were very accomplished.
Thank you.
That's you, Tony.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, Tony.
You must be pleased with your defensive performance tonight, because you came under a lot of pressure a lot of times in that game. Thiago as well really led as well from the back, didn't he? I mean, overall defensively, that's an improvement, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they were great. Thiago was the leader of that. I think also I mentioned Aspie there, fullbacks, you have to be setting the zone when they're crossing the ball again and again. They stick it in lots of areas. They're very good at set pieces. And it's something that we've worked on a lot in training, and it's something that personnel like Thiago clearly help a lot. And I think some of our defending of the box this season has been really good and consistent, and that has to stay, particularly against opponents like we had tonight.
Thanks, Frank.
Thanks, Tony.
Simon?
Hi, Frank. It looked a bit difficult for Timo at times, but would you be more worried if he wasn't getting chances? Because, you know, they are coming for him.
Yeah, I'm not worried on that sense. Every striker will want to be scoring goals. It's what they ultimately get judged on. And that's why Timo was a great acquisition for us, because of the level of goals he scored in the last few years. So, again, I'll say it's a player that's in a new league, and we have to have time to settle. But I think that's not the whole story of Timo. He's getting into positions regularly. He's scaring teams and giving them a problem. And at the moment, it's just not quite going in for him. And the moment that changes, he keeps working hard, then we'll see goals from Timo Werner for sure.
Let's finish with Jerry Cox. Are you there, Jerry?
Hi, Frank. Can you hear me okay?
Hi, Jerry. Yeah, I can.
You've moved now into the top five. Do you see this being a progression upwards now for the next month or so?
It depends on us, Jerry. It depends on us now. It's a league that's so tough because we're seeing results every week that might surprise some. It's hard for most teams to sustain form or results that might be expected in different seasons, and I think there's a combination of reasons for that. So I don't want to jump the gun. It's up to us. What the games in front of us are tough. Going to Arsenal on Boxing Day, they're coming here 2 days later with hardly a turnaround, and then City coming early in the new year. So they're really tough. So the onus is on us to try and show that rather than say it too much.
And of course, the London derbies, you're unbeaten so far. That must be a bonus for you, because it always makes it harder for the London clubs when you've got so many of those derbies, haven't you?
Yeah, I agree. It can be tougher. They're all very challenging games. We saw that tonight with West Ham, and obviously fans not being around maybe changed the element of it slightly. But we've been in decent form with that, but I don't think that means much. Every game we have to take on face value. With Arsenal, I see it as a team of great quality and a class manager, and we're in a tough moment. And that's a really dangerous combination to go against. So we have to prepare right.
Thanks very much, everyone.
Thank you.